Hello everyone. Now we will see capacitors. What is topic related capacitor? So what is capacitor and what are the types of capacitors are there and how to connect the capacitors in series connection and parallel connection? What is the equations for that? Everything we will see in this session. So capacitor is essentially two conducting surfaces separated by a layer of insulating medium called dielectric. So means it's a capacitor means having two conductor surfaces, okay, by separating with some dielectric medium between these two conducting surfaces. Some dielectric medium is there for separation. So these conducting surfaces are called plates. So this is, we can say, these names of the capacitor plates are positive plate. We can say this is positive plate and this is negative plate. Between these two plates, means two conducting surfaces, some electrostatic energy will be stored in dielectric medium. So like this capacitor will store the charge in dielectric medium. So the conducting surfaces may be in the form of either or spherical or cylindrical. Means these conducting surfaces will be either circular plates or spherical plates or cylindrical shape will be there. Based on this these conducting surfaces, the shape of the capacitor will be there. Okay, the purpose of the capacitor is to store the electrical energy by electrostatic stress in the dielectric, as I said. So due to electrostatic field, some energy will be stored in this dielectric between two plates. Okay, the purpose of this capacitor is to store the electrical energy by electrostatic stress in the dielectric. So one plate is joined to positive end of the supply and other plate is joined to the negative end of the supply or earthed. Okay, and a capacitor is put across a battery. There is a momentary flow of electrons between A and B. Means A and B means there is a momentary flow between points A and B. And suppose if you connect this one, if you take one capacitor having two plates and connect to some battery, you can say this is point A, this is point B. So whenever you connect some battery, the electrons will pass through A to B, but A to B, and the passage of electrical current is generates the electrostatic stress between two conducting surfaces. That is nothing but dielectric medium. Inside dielectric medium, this electrostatic stress is create the electrostatic energy, that is called electrical energy, which is stored in the capacitor. A capacitor is put across battery. There is a momentary flow of electrons between A and B. As negatively charged electrons are withdrawn from A, it becomes positive. Okay. As these electrons collect on B, it becomes negative. Hence potential difference is established between plates A and B. So correct. So this is the strength of the charging current is maximum when two plates are uncharged. Means suppose these two plates are uncharged, then the strength of the strength of the charging current means whenever these two plates are charged, the current flow between A and B is more. If otherwise, if already some charge is there between A and between plates, then it takes a required current accordingly. So to complete the charge inside the two plates. Okay, so it's simple like it. The strength of the charging current is maximum when two plates are uncharged, but it then decreases and finally ceases when potential difference across the plates become slowly and slowly equal and opposite to the battery EMF. So whenever you connect this one capacitor to battery, slowly current will flow slowly, and once at one moment the capacitor fully charged, the charged voltage is equal to the battery voltage. When charged voltage is equal to the charged battery voltage, then there is no current, then current slowly decreasing. Okay, and it at one point it becomes zero also. So like this capacitor slowly charges, and at potential difference between two plates will be created, and after complete charging of the capacitor it won't take the current like this. Like if example, best example for capacitor is our battery, mobile battery charger, mobile battery. If you see, so whenever 0% of charging is there, then the battery will take more current from the charger. So slowly when it comes to 90% and 100% of charging, the current will be reduced and potential will increase, the electrostatic field inside the battery will increase. So this electrostatic field, electrostatic stress is nothing but energy inside the battery. Okay, so that electrostatic energy only we are using for mobile uses. Okay, the best example for capacitor is our mobile battery. Okay, and what is capacitance? The property of capacitor is to store the electricity, may be called its capacitance. Okay, the property of the stored energy, stored electricity is called capacitance. So as we may measure the capacity of the tank not by the total mass or volume of water it can hold, but by the mass in kg of water required to raise its level by 1 meter. Similarly, the capacitance of a capacitor is defined as the amount of charge required to create unit potential difference between its plate. Means what is, if current is passing through the circuit, and because of current is passing through between A and B plates, so between A and B plates through battery, then some electrostatic stress will create on the inside the conducting plates. So that electrostatic stress creates a potential difference between two plates. So what is capacitor, what is a unit of capacitor? So uh, how can we measure the potential difference? The amount of charge required to create one unit potential difference between plates. Okay, so suppose we give q coulombs of charge, to one of the two plate of capacitor, and if a potential difference V voltage is established between two plates, then its capacitance is. So capacitance can be calculated by understanding the potential difference, how much is created between two plates because of external current flowing through the circuit, and which creates a stress inside the electrostatic stress inside the dielectric, which creates a potential difference. Based on this concept, we can calculate the capacitance value. The capacitance value C equal to charge required to build 1 volt potential difference across the two plates. 1 volt potential difference across the. So this is called capacitance. Charge by potential difference is capacitance. So the unit of capacitance is, you can say, the unit of capacitance is farad, and another unit, so coulombs per volt also we can say, because charge by voltage, so coulombs per voltage also capacitance. The unit of capacitance is coulombs per volt, which is also called farad. Why farad is named? It is the honor of Michael Faraday, because this concept is identified and discovered by Michael Faraday. That's why the scientist name it, instead of the to honor that scientist we called farad. Okay, so the capacitance units will be like this: 1 microfarad means 10 power 9 farads. 1 nanofarad, sorry, 1 microfarad means 10 power minus 6 farads. 1 nanofarad 10 power minus 9. 1 microfarad means or 1 picofarad 10 power minus 12 picofarad, like this. Capacitance is that property of capacitor which delays and change of voltage across it. So this is the another character, another nature of the capacitor. Capacitor nature is it opposes the sudden change of voltage. Suppose if you give some voltage across capacitor, suppose if you give some voltage across capacitor momentarily, then it won't accept the change of voltage immediately. It slowly increases that voltage. Okay, the nature of means why the because whatever stress is required stress, whatever stress is there, that stress to be developed slowly, otherwise it won't accept immediately. So that is the nature of the capacitor. So capacitance is that property of capacitor which delays and change of voltage across it. Okay, this is a main important point. So nature of the capacitor. Okay, now type of capacitors we'll see. So types of capacitors, in this first type is capacitance of isolated sphere. Isolated sphere. So by definition the voltage formula is so you have seen C, okay, V equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon. So based on this is voltage, then what is capacitance? What is capacitance? Charge per voltage. Charge per voltage is nothing but capacitance. Charge per voltage is nothing but so then the capacitance formula is 4 pi permeability into R. R is here radius of the sphere. Radius of the sphere. So now the capacitance formula is for sphere capacitance. The formula is like this. So in medium, in air relative permeability, how much? Relative permeability is 1 in air. So last time we have seen 1. Okay, so that's why 1 into 1, so 4 pi absolute permittivity into R F. F is nothing but farads units. So this is sphere. Suppose spherical capacitor. Suppose spherical capacitor. Spherical means 2 radius. When outer sphere is earthed, then the formula is V equal to Q by some 4 pi absolute permittivity into A. A is nothing but radius of the inner sphere. So here minus this is voltage for outer sphere. Outer sphere B is nothing but outer sphere radius. So after solving this equation, you will finally get the capacitance formula is this one. This capacitance formula C equal to 4 pi permittivity into A by B minus A. A equal to inner sphere radius, B is outer sphere radius. Okay, so this you have to remember. Okay, suppose if spherical capacitor formula, so C equal to like this it will come. Okay, and types of capacitors, parallel plate capacitor, this is a widely used capacitor. This is uniform. Okay, in this, suppose what is, so we have seen, so what is flux density? Flux density is nothing but flux by area. So in flux, another name of another unit of flux is charge. So Q by A, and E electrical field intensity equal to B by D, and D equal to permittivity into E. So based on this, Q by V is nothing but capacitance. Again our capacitance, if you see the capacitance, then capacitance equal to epsilon permittivity into A. Area is nothing but area of the two parallel plates, and D is distance between two parallel plates. So what is the capacitance equation in parallel plate capacitors? C equal to permittivity into A divided by D. Means the capacitance is depends on the area of the plates and permittivity of the medium means dielectric medium, and distance between plates. Based on this equation, you need to understand one thing. So what is impact on the distance capacitance when distance is varying. If distance is increasing, capacitance will reduce. Yes, capacitance will reduce. If distance is decreasing, capacitance will increase. So but whether coming to area, if area is directly proportional to C, means area, if area is increasing, that capacitance will increase, otherwise decrease. So this is capacitance equation for parallel plate capacitors. Okay, types of capacitor, another capacitor is parallel plate capacitor, dielectric medium partially air, means another in last the one you see. So in parallel plate, in here one, this is one plate, this is another plate. Here totally in between these two, totally dielectric material is there. Whereas in another case, dielectric material is partially there. Total distance in complete distance is d, but in complete distance dielectric material is there, some part only t, some other, another part is only air. Okay, in that case, what is the formula for capacitance? If you solve this equation, I am keeping the equation for derivation here. If you solve this derivation by using earlier concepts of field intensity and flux density, then finally you will get C equal to permittivity into A divided by D minus T minus T divided by relative permittivity. Here D is nothing but total distance between two plates. Here T is nothing but whatever thickness of the dielectric material, up to which, up to how much distance it is there, so that is T. Okay, and finally, if suppose okay, capacitance would, if medium were totally air, suppose totally air, then what is, then T become 0. This 0 minus 0 0 divided by something 0, D minus 0 D. So then only relative permittivity by D. If suppose completely these two, between these two plates completely air is there, then the final formula is relative permittivity into A divided by D. From this only, from this equation only it can just, okay, here you keep T equal to 0 when air is formed between two capacitors completely. So this is the equation for parallel plate capacitors when dielectric medium is partially air. Okay, then another one is the types of in another types of capacitor, parallel plate capacitor, composite capacitor. Composite capacitor means, so dielectric materials, different dielectric materials are there. So up to T1 some dielectric material, up to T2 some other dielectric material, up to T3 some other dielectric material. So like this, when it is there, by using the earlier concepts, you can derivate the total capacitance. The total capacitance formula is like this. So Q by V, relative permittivity into A by, so like this. Okay, you need to remember this formula for parallel plate capacitors when composite medium is connected. Okay, when cylindrical capacitors are connected, when cylindrical capacitors connected, then so C value is like this, 2 pi epsilon relative permittivity into length. Length is nothing but here length. Okay, length divided by logarithm of B by A, P by A epsilon r. So this is cylindrical capacitor. These capacitor formulas you just remember. Whenever any problem comes, then you can solve it. Okay, so next concept we'll see. Yeah, another type of capacitance is capacitance between two parallel wires. Means capacitance between two parallel wires. Suppose distance between center of the wires A and B is, and R is radius of each wire, and Q is the charge in the coulombs per meter of each wire. Then what is the capacitance? Capacitance equation is this. So means capacitor can be charged by connecting it to battery. Okay, suppose if two capacitor between two capacitor is connected to the battery, then what is the capacitance formula? So capacitance formula is like this: pi into epsilon permittivity divided by 2.3 into logarithm of d by r. D is distance between center of the A and B. Means this is A, this is B. Suppose A and B, this is A, this is B. Okay, and radius of each wire means, suppose this wire is having some dia. Okay, in that radius, what is radius? It depends on, based on radius current also flowing now, so means it creates area. Okay, then d by r, like this, capacitance of for length of L meters. Okay. Okay.